Okay, everybody. Now we are here with the head. And I was thinking, what shape of head do I want to give this player, character, right? So let me go to my head. We can close all these up. We don't need to go outside of these anymore. Head. So if you haven't seen any of the other videos, my face is like the body. Front, left, right. Uh, let's start with the face front. I think I want to go with a square head. Boo. All right. Oh. Okay. See. Put that. Zero that out. Let's add a curve to it. And now we're going to shrink these size a little bit. Yeah, we need to give it some more curve. Do this thing like that. Kinda. Whoa. Slightly. I don't want too much roundness at the bottom. Okay, so now we can turn off the blocking. So essentially this is what he will look like. That's gonna be his head shape. Let me make sure it's not like, okay. I don't want his head to be too big, but he is a tall character. And Naomi is very short. She's like barely 5 foot. So, yeah. Now I want to give him some eyes. Let's bring in a mouth. I'm still kind of wondering if I should go with like a line type mouth or if they should all just have lips. Like right now, this want to have some lips. Unlink shared styles. So for example, I'm thinking about giving all the characters lips, and that might not. Come on. Well, these are definitely lady lips. Let's see. Where are they? Lip color. It's kind of maybe darken it a little bit. We'll see how that go for now. But for now, we'll stick with that. We will stick with that. Okay, so that's out the way. But let me. Yeah, we'll do it like this. We got a mouth, so let's give him a little facial real quick. Facial hair. We'll do this. And facial. Oh, hair. Oh. We'll just do that. We'll just leave this for now. It'll do, just to give him some kind of character. And then the eye needs to be white. Maybe like a slight yellowish. Some people have like yellow eyes. None. Let's just draw. I would default to. Well, I did just use that, so. Eye. Here we go. We'll just draw an eye and kind of shape it out. For now, just kind of see what we want to do things. I want to make a nose. We'll do it this way this time. Here. No, I think that's what I did last time instead of cutting it. I might be thinking of Inkscape. We'll cut it. It's 2 around there. There we go. Okay, there's a nose. The shapes of the eyes. I don't want just a round shape. We can play with that just a little bit. I'm happy with that. Maybe. Let's see. Look. They might be too far apart. I might get rid of that facial hair because he's not supposed to be that old looking. Dude look like he about in his 40s. Yeah, we'll get rid of the facial. It won't be that big or that much. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Let's give him a left ear. Take that off. Yeah, see, I don't know why it's doing that. Normally it just puts it right where it is, and you know what? It's this. That's what it is. I don't remember unlocking that. I'm glad I looked up there because I was like, I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, we got the left ear. Here's the right ear. We'll put a minus on that. He look weird with our eyebrows and stuff. The mouth needs to move up. Well, we need to shrink this down to probably like 1. Okay, now it's looking a little better. Okay, now let's cut this. Actually, we don't need to do that. I do have it set up for that, so. Skins, people that's too dark. Oh yeah, it's too dark. Okay, then let's give it some eyelids. Now the eyelids is already kind of set up, so it's just a mask, and then this is the mask right here, and then everything else is just on top. We'll make them look a little lazy, just a little lazy. Oh no, this the bottom. Uh-oh. Okay, we'll do that. This one's the top. So, does it cover the whole thing? It don't. Whoop. So this will be the default. Right there. And let's I mean, the bottom lid it's never gonna cover the whole thing, so it's only the top lid that I'm worried about. And we need to give him a brow. We'll just throw something out there. And this one's gonna be eyebrow. Which essentially should be the same as the hair. Uh-oh. Okay, now let's not that one, this one. Let's give it a little curve and come on. Push this out a little bit. And then update layer reference. We don't want to replace the bones. There we go. Boom. He looked fairly young. You know, now that I got rid of that mustache, and then I work on the hair later. I don't know what kind of hairstyle I want to give him, so we'll just leave him bald for right now. And now, check this out. We're gonna do the same thing. Face, so with my faces, I just like to turn it slightly and just shift it over. Not too much. And then copy this. And face. Do that. And boom. Now we got that. Now when it comes to face swapping or looking left or right, since the face is mostly controlled by bones, which let me turn these bones back on. All these are face bones right here. Purple and green, all the face bones. And so when he turns, his head turn, all I'm pretty much doing is just shifting this red root bone and then just kind of manipulating the sort order for the ears. And so that's essentially what I'm doing there. But I'm gonna turn this off because now we are done with the face. Give it a look over one more time. You know what? His neck is kind of long. His neck is so long, bro. So let me do this. Oh, not that. We can move this down after we do the face. So this, we'll select this. Actually, I don't think we need to open them up. I don't think we need to open it up. Let me say this in case it crashes. So with this script, I should be able to select everything. And just move it down. Everything gets moved down. And then the lips. Even the lips. But I don't need to do that. Cause the lips is just a what'd you see? So yeah. Here we go. That's better. Thank God for them scripts. Let me rename this to Dion. Dion Hayes. That's the other line. What? Oh no, that's not a headline. So 2. There we go. I still don't know what that other. So we got this line and then that's line. It came from somewhere. Let's do this. Delete unused. Okay, yeah, now it's gone. So it probably came over with the hands. Let's see. I think I'm done. So we are gonna rename this style. Rename and Dion underscore. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I just need to make a few more tweaks to kind of get Dion how I want him to look, cause he looks younger, but he still looks a little. I think it's the hair. Once I give him the hair, I think that'll be it. Also, let's shrink his face just a little bit. Bring these ears in. And probably do something with these eyebrows. Just kind of make it a little, almost like 80 a little bit. I guess I'm gonna have to just do it manually. It didn't pick it up that much. Boom. And there's the face. Okay, so I noticed I missed a couple things, so I'm gonna tackle them real quick. These pants, I forgot to turn off the line in the styles, so we're gonna turn that off and fix that. Cause I was looking like, what's going on here? And we forgot to mess with that facial. We can really put this on the face layer if we wanted to get rid of some layers, but I think it's okay for now because I already have the layer. Well, I have the layer there. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead because I don't have it there and I don't want to make it. So let's do that, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna clip it. Boom. We can get rid of this now. All right, and for the face here, see, let's just go ahead and shift this over. Then clip it. Oh no, that ain't that. Let's mess with it just a little bit. Yeah. And then once I get to the actions and see how it really looks, then we can tweak it some more. But for now, this is fine. Base, flip, negative, boom. There we go. All right, so now we got our facial. All right, so the next section, I will go through and rig this, and then we'll work on actions, and we should be done. And then we'll do another character, but way less time. So, see you in the next video.